Hey everyone, I've had quite a few people over time make comments like, there's no evidence that being raw vegan is going to make you live to be 100 or is going to make you live longer than a meat eater. And I wanted to talk to you guys about that today because it's not about that for me. It's not about living to be 100. Maybe it is for some people, but for me, it's all about the quality of life that you live, whether you live until you're 60 or 70 or 80 or maybe 100 or maybe even longer than that. You just never know. But for me, really, it is about the quality of life, because the reason that I fell into raw foods in the first place is because my health was not good. My entire life I suffered with so many problems, and I was always uncomfortable. I was always having some sort of problem or another that interfered with all the great things that were going on with my life that I just couldn't even really enjoy because I was so uncomfortable. And that really ruins it. If you're not feeling good, if you're not up and happy, and if you don't have energy, and if you're uncomfortable or you have pains in different places in your body, it doesn't make it fun. It doesn't make all of those things that are so great that are going on in your life, it doesn't make them enjoyable. And that's the thing. You want to enjoy your life. You want to feel really good. You want to be able to get out of bed in the morning and be excited and be happy, and you want to feel good when your feet hit the floor. You don't want to be in pain. You don't want to suffer. And all the worry that comes from having aches and pains and wondering, oh my God, what's wrong with me? And having to go to the doctor and spend a ton of money and get medications and live on how many medications for how long? It's not worth it to me anyway. So yes, being vegan is great because you're saving precious animals that don't deserve to die and don't deserve to be treated the way that they're treated, really poorly. In most cases, the animals are not treated right. The environmental aspects of it are really a big benefit. There are so many benefits. It's just amazing. But that's not why I'm talking to you today. It's really about feeling amazing. And it may be true that there's no evidence that raw vegans or vegans in general are going to live to be 100 or longer. But it's very possible, because if you're not eating animal products that are degenerating your body at a rapid rate and causing all sorts of systemic dysfunctions and problems, you just might live longer. But even if you don't, even if you die at 70 or 80, still the quality of your life is going to be so much better, because you're going to be active and you're going to feel good and you're going to be able to do so many things that you wouldn't do if you're strapped to a wheelchair, or if you're crippled with arthritis, or if you have heart disease, or if you have emphysema, or if you have cancer or other diseases that are holding you back. It's amazing, because I've been eating raw food for over 2 years now, and I'm still detoxing from time to time. I'm still experiencing healing. I've had so many people comment on my earlier videos from when I was really, really skinny. When I first started raw food, especially the high-fat raw, I got so skinny and I lost a lot of weight. I got down to 88 pounds. And you see that in the earlier videos. And I've had a lot of people comment and say, oh, this diet is terrible. Look at how horrible she looks. She's such a waif. She's so skinny. Well, yeah, I was skinny, but I was really sick at that time too. And that's why I started doing raw food, so that I could heal and so that I could get better. And I always tell those people, if you look at my more current videos, you can see that I've put on weight and I look healthy now. I'm not super skinny. I don't turn sideways and disappear. So you have to give this time too. It takes time to heal. So I just want to put that out there for the people who look at the earlier videos and see how skinny I was. Yes, I was very skinny, but thanks to this diet, thanks to eating lots and lots of fruit and allowing my body to heal, now I've gained healthy weight. I'm not getting fat. I'm not continuing to gain weight, but finally my body is able to absorb the nutrients that I'm consuming, and I'm reaping the benefits. My digestive tract in the very beginning was really damaged because of the meat, the dairy, the grains, the parasite infections. All of that was causing serious digestive issues, and I wasn't able to absorb the nutrients from my food. But now that I've removed all of that stuff and I'm much healthier, my body can absorb the nutrients that I'm eating and get the benefit from the foods that I'm eating. And my face has filled out, my body, my arms, everything. I'm so much healthier and I feel really good too. And it's amazing how I still notice detox symptoms from time to time. I just went through an almost 1 year experience of having eye styes in my eyes. My eyes were breaking out constantly with styes and chalazions. I don't know if you guys know what that is, but they're really ugly and not fun. They're painful, and that to me was my body pushing out toxins. And I don't know if you guys are familiar with Dr. Robert Morse, but I love his videos. He's here on YouTube, and he loves the fruit diet, and he's healing people from all kinds of horrible things. And one of the things that he talks about is the lymph system and how important it is to get it cleared and clean it out, and how dairy products especially will clog your lymph system, and it takes a long time to clear that out. And I have a feeling that that was part of what I was experiencing with my eyes. I don't know for sure, but that's kind of my gut instinct, and my eyes have cleared up now and they're doing a lot better. So I'm really happy about that, but that's just something to know, that also when you're following this diet, it's not like you get better immediately. It takes time for the body to heal. It took time for it to degenerate. So if you have problems or illnesses or issues, it may take time for you to heal. But that's another benefit of eating this way, is that your body can heal. Some people say to me that eating this way is boring. But the interesting thing is that we are the only species to eat this massive variety of all different foods. We're the only species to alter our foods by cooking them and adding all kinds of ingredients together. And it's so funny to me that people say that eating this way is boring, because what I would like to ask is, have you ever eaten an orange? Have you ever eaten a fresh, ripe mango? Have you ever eaten an heirloom tomato? A kiwi? A pomegranate? Fresh figs? Fresh dates? Grapes? A ripe pineapple? Cherries? Strawberries? Bananas? White nectarines? Raspberries? Blueberries? Tangerines, peaches, watermelon, honeydew melon, cantaloupe, how about fresh spinach, romaine, cucumber, chard. This diet is not boring. This diet is so good. It's so delicious. And I can't even eat right now half of the things that I mentioned to you, and I'm not bored with this diet. So I don't know what to say. This diet, just the fact alone that it helps your body so much, it helps clear out your system in so many ways. You feel lighter, you feel healthier, you can eat as much as you want, and I don't know, I can't imagine thinking that this diet is boring. I mean, you can mix all of those fruits together. You can eat them alone, which is even better for your body. And it's how all other species eat, one mono meal at a time. But it's not boring. It's super delicious, and it's so ridiculously good for you that it's just hard to imagine. I just can't imagine going back and eating animal flesh. Yuck. Some people say that this lifestyle is crazy, but I think that having to remove your organs because they're riddled with cancer, because you haven't taken care of yourself, you haven't eaten right, and you haven't done what you need to do to take care of your body, so you have to remove organs out of your body, you have to cut them out surgically, go under the knife, go under anesthesia. I think that's crazy. I think having to have your chest sliced open and have open heart surgery to remove blockages and open up passageways in your heart because the animal products that you've eaten have left behind this huge sticky mess of cholesterol that's totally clogged up your arteries so that you can't even barely survive. I think that's crazy. I think living with aches and pains and being so miserable and so uncomfortable and living on so many medications to survive, I think that's crazy. And I'm okay either way, like however you want to do it. Like if you prefer to be really uncomfortable in your life, if you prefer to live on multiple medications, if you prefer to not be active, not have energy, not have motivation, not wake up happy, not live a really great quality of life, like if that's your thing, then I'm okay with that because you're not affecting me. But my whole goal is to raise your awareness and say it could be different. It could be better for you. And there is a possibility that if you try this, it may not be boring. It may not seem crazy. It may be the best thing you've ever done. So why be raw? Why be vegan? There's a lot of reasons. And you don't have to be 100% raw. You don't even have to eat massive amounts of fruit. You can still leave in cooked foods. You can do cooked vegan and still be healthy. Being raw, being 100% raw, eating tons of fruit just takes it to a much higher level. Takes your health to amazing heights. And it just feels really good. But you can still get great health benefits eating vegan. And yeah, there are a lot of people who live a long life. They eat whatever they want, and they just so happen to be really lucky that they made it through life enjoying themselves. But for the most part, most people, when you look around at everyone around you, most people are suffering with some sort of disorder, illness, disease, or something. Most people have somebody that they know who has cancer. Most people know somebody who's had their gallbladder removed. Most people know somebody who's having kidney trouble. Most people know somebody who's got diabetes. It doesn't have to be that way. So that's what I'm sharing today, because raw, being vegan, it can change that. It can change a lot. And I just wish all of you the very best of health ever. I wish you the greatest, best life experience possible. I would hope that you're enjoying every minute of every single day and just feeling amazing, because that's why we're here. We're here to just thrive and just really enjoy life. So that's all for this edition of Raw Synergy TV. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. Bye.